everyone, and welcome to the deadline stream for Game Week 4. I hope you had a nice week. Today we are going to talk about my transfers, how I'm going to attack the fixtures this week, and my team selection as a whole. Yeah, we'll be starting from the transfers, most probably. Let's see how many people will join us today. I hope that we have a lot of people prepared to watch me and to see how I'm doing. Let's see. As you can see, this is my team right now. It's nothing special to say, but it's good. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, sorry for a minute. Just to see something, but hello for everyone that is joining. I'll be opening up something to drink. It's a Pepsi Max, so yeah, nothing too shabby. Okay, so my transfers, as you can see by the title, I'm deliberating between Sterling and Maddison. I'm leaning more towards Sterling. I hope that it doesn't affect too much my decision. But yeah, Sterling for me is doing good. On the right, I think you can just barely see the top performing players so far. So in goal, it's Leno, Vicario, and Areola. Areola is a pretty interesting pick. 4.0 keeper. Very, very good. 18 points. He's basically the same as Leno and Vicario, and he's way cheaper than Vicario especially. The defenders, much cash is on top, especially with that big hole last week. I think that hole won't be repeated soon, but very is good to own such a defender. Anderson, pretty good defender. Romero, okay, a Spurs defender. Romero, I'm a little bit surprised considering how bad we thought the Spurs defense was going to be. They're on top of defense and goalkeepers charts. Romero scored a goal but missed the game against Brentford, and that's the game where they did not get a clean sheet, so that's why he's here. Udoji is here, Estupinian, Diaz, and Gusto. It's interesting to see that there is no Chio in the top 7 defenders, but maybe he is going to get a big score this week. Oh, hello Benek, nice to see you. Next up is March, the top of midfielders, Rodri. This is surprising, and Mbumo, of course. Sterling with the big hole last week. So one big hole and you are on the top of the charts. Consistent players like Diaby and Bowen. Maddison is being consistent. Mitoma is being consistent. But the others are just players that just return points. And up front, the best forward right now is Suissa, Awoni, and Haaland is on 3rd place, especially after that penalty miss. But yeah, we do not care about the past points, we only care about future points. And for me, the best player to get this week out from my side is Martinelli. I'm a little bit disappointed in him. Only good game was see against Forest. He didn't have a chance at all. Then Crystal Palace, then Fulham, he was better, but not good enough to persuade me. And to Champions League starting soon for Arsenal, I believe that he will be rotated. So, yeah, for me, can we see shots here or something like that? I don't think so. There is no statistics like that. But yeah, I'm transferring him out for sure. Saka, good enough. Fernandes and Rashford, their fixtures turn for the better after the 2 game weeks that are hard, and they're talismanic players. So if United want to do good in game week after Champions League start, Fernandes and Rashford will do bits. And Saka the same. Yeah, Benek, I have only one free transfer. I used two of them last week. I brought in Foden and Jackson. Did it pretty okay, and I believe Foden will do good this week as well. In defense, I have nothing to sort out. Pickford, maybe Pickford to sort out, but it's not a priority. Henry, Stupinian, Chilwell, Saliba, perfectly rotatable for defenders. Kabore is good enough to be here as well. Then up front is Susula, who I believe is going to lose his place now when Archer joined Sheffield. But you cannot go to do anything with your last player on the bench. So yeah, he's staying there until the wild card. And Haaland and Jackson are staying here. No Benek. For me, Sterling is better. Even though I already own two Chelsea assets, I believe that Sterling will score more goals. I don't agree with you, Benek. I believe that Sterling is going to be so integral for the Chelsea lineup. He is not have a European competition. He is not playing international football right now, so a lighter risk of injury. And yeah, in my opinion, if I want someone with higher ceiling, it's Sterling. I want something to be ticking the points one by one is going to be Maddison. But for those players before the wild card, I want to attack the higher ceilings, and for me, Sterling is the pick to go here. Yeah, Benek. I believe that Sterling is the right way to go for me. I don't think that I will be satisfied with Maddison's points. Let's see the season ticker from attacking perspective. Chelsea have Nottingham Forest, then it's Bournemouth, so two easy fixtures. Spurs have Burnley and Sheffield, again two easy fixtures. Abdullah, you are leaning toward Bowen. That's an interesting point of view, but Bowen is only good for 1 week in my opinion. For the rest, it's hard to score against City, but they can do so. But yeah, he's a penalty taker most probably, so yeah, a pretty okay pick. And especially against Luton, he will have a field day in my opinion tonight. So yeah, he will be doing good. Yeah, I moved a little bit, sorry. So I want to start from game week 4. And yeah, speaking about Chelsea and Tottenham, Burnley and Sheffield United, okay, I believe this is the same, but after that it's Arsenal Liverpool, but it's Villa Fulham for Chelsea, and then it's Burnley Luton. So in game week 8, I'm most probably transferring him out. Foden, even I can do it earlier. So yeah, I will be joining on the Sterling bandwagon. I wanted not say 100% last week, but I was 50-50 of waiting for Martinelli to see the Jesus Zinchenko transformation or going for the quick turnaround of Sterling fixtures, and I made a mistake there, but this week I'm not making it, and I'm going to make the transfer, so to not forget, because sometimes I do. I'm adding Sterling, and I removed Martinelli, I'm making a transfer, I am confirming the transfer. So yeah, this is the team that I'm going to play this game week. It's Pickford, Chilwell, Henry, Stupinian, 3 for them, and a very good Sheffield United fixture for Pickford, in my opinion. Then it's a 5 strong midfielders: Rashford, Fernandes, Saka, Sterling, Foden, and Haaland, Jackson up front, Haaland being my captain. I think I'll keep Richarlison this week, especially after the Ange's press conference. Yeah, maybe you should keep Richarlison. He scored his first goal for his team midweek when they went out of the Carabao Cup. And I believe that he can start scoring once again coming from the Prem. And you may want to triple up on Spurs. I tripled up on Chelsea because I believe that they have more proven players, especially Chilwell and Sterling, rather than Udoji, who is new to the Prem. I believe that they will concede 1 goal in the next the next couple of fixtures, so one of the games won't be a clean sheet, and I'm just not used to making defensive transfers if I have only one in my and I want to use it. So yeah, I'm doing Sterling transfer. I already did it. I have a lot of home fixtures this week. It's Chelsea against Forest, Bournemouth, Brentford, sorry, against Bournemouth, Brighton against Newcastle, City against Fulham, Arsenal against United. I have only 3 players playing away, which is good. Saliba, he's my first player on the bench. I cannot put him in the side while they have a fixture against United. Yeah, but yeah, this team, I think it looks good. Yeah, Benek, stay with Richarlison. I believe you bought him for a reason. Now it's no use to do a side transfer. How is your team looking like? I lost track of that. You mentioned in the comment section of my last video that you are doing a transfer, but I have not remembered it. Sorry. Abdullah, my points is 181 and my rank is 787,000 around. Yeah, something like that. I do not care a lot about rank, but it's good enough rank. It's, how can I show it to you better? It's 58 points last week, game week rank of 1 million, which is okay. And here you see better. I'm overall rank of, as I mentioned, 787,000. So yeah, it's an okay rank in my opinion. It's a green arrow last week. My team value is rising. I'm feeling okay about that. I've not yet have a player that is dropped in value, which is good for me. So yeah, I think I'm doing fine. Yeah, now let's settle on the team. If someone else wants to ask something, for you to see the whole team, I can go to the league, maybe, and then you are Botelli, Tubbies, something like that. I believe this is you, Benek. Yeah, Benek, this is you. So this is Benek's team. Did you make any transfers so far for this week? Goose to pick. Pretty good. We discussed it on the last stream. You made that decision. Pretty good decision, Benek. I liked it a lot. Fernandes returned. Watkins another 5-pointer. So you have not made any chances and you have 1 free transfer. I believe so. Or 2 free transfers. Last week you made only 1. So yeah, you have 2 free transfers. So I think you should be using 1. And I believe it's time to maybe go for... who should you be going for? Because the defense is well set. I like it a lot. Personally, if you want to change something, just remove Martinelli, in my opinion. Or Richarlison, one of them. And just bring in Maddison, Sterling or Foden. Yeah, it's the way you want to play it. For let's see the 3 players that you want to do. So Maddison, he's going to be nailed. 90 minutes, steady points. I don't think he has a lot of big holes in him, like 20 point-ish, but he will be steady player, so you won't think a lot about him. Sterling, very explosive, plays in a relatively good side, good minutes. Something else to add for Sterling? Maybe on penalties, we have to see. And the third guy is Foden, who has the highest ceiling of them all, but his minutes are a risk, so you have to pick for yourself however you want to play. So you have to about the Dodge or Henry. Yeah, but if Gusto is quickly out of the side when James returns, you need to integrate another transfer to bring in someone because their fixture. But if I were you, maybe Gabriel for Henry, or yeah. Yeah, Foden minutes a risk. Last week I was confident that he was going to play a lot of minutes and he was ill. But you cannot predict those kind of stuff. So yeah, but for me it's too late for you to go to Foden. I know it sounds tricky, but after game week 5 there is a European fixture. After that there is a Carabao game against Newcastle, and then it's another European fixture. So I'll be most probably offloading of Foden after game week 5. I'll have to see for who and how, but maybe until then we'll have more information. The transfers will have settled in. And so if you're not sure about Foden or Sterling, go for Maddison. I don't think you can go wrong with Maddison. So Martinelli to Maddison and just go with 2 transfer in the international break. It's going to be fine. By the way, I have to mention, see that when you listen to me and you didn't need jerk in game week 2, now you have a lot of options and you kinda enjoy your team, so you're feeling well and you're in good position. Your rank is around 1 million, so it's a very good rank. So yeah, believe in yourself, keep a steady head when making decisions, and for me Martinelli to Maddison is going to be a very good transfer for you. I personally prefer Sterling, but if you like Maddison more, go for him. Yeah, this was me last week. I have my team set out in for this game week. Let's just do it like that. What about Estupinian? I like Estupinian. The Zerbi made the comments that Estupinian is so smart that he's playing like a striker. So it's like last year's Trippier, not because of the clean sheets, but the attacking threat that he poses. I know that it seems harsh to not bench him, but I made a mistake last year to go for against Estupinian, and against the game against Arsenal at Emirates, he scored a goal. And I was pretty sad about that. So I believe Brighton are a good side. I know they lost 3-0 to West Ham, but they had the more possession and more chances. West Ham were just counter-attacking, and I don't see the Zerbi losing a lot of games this season. So I believe Estupinian, in my opinion, is a very, very good choice. And I have no way of benching him. I believe that it's going to be stupid for me to bench him. I believe that Estupinian is one of the better defenders. And until he is rotated with that fixture run, like, yeah, United, but he can score goals against United. I don't think that this is an issue. Against Bournemouth, I want him, so he will be on the bench. Villa is a little bit tricky, and Liverpool and City are tricky. But yeah, after that is a clean fixture run. So maybe if you want to maybe introduce another defender like Henry or Dodge, like your plan is, I believe that this is going to be okay. Yeah, Newcastle are having a good defense, so I see the reasoning behind benching for Henry or for Udogie. So if you want to get rid of that Gabriel mistake that you made at the start of the season, just get rid of him, bring Udogie or Henry, and bench Estupinian. But for me, he is perfectly fine to be playing. Abdullah is saying Estupinian will lose his clean sheet for sure. I 100% agree. I couldn't agree more. I believe that he is going to lose his clean sheet 100%. But in my case, if you see, I have Saliba and Kabore. So yeah, I'm not wasting a minus hit to take Estupinian out because, as I mentioned, I want him for that fixture. Most probably I want him against United as well because their defense is not very solid. Against Villa, Liverpool and City, most probably I don't want him, but then I will introduce Newcastle defender, most probably. So I'll be having a proper rotation for Estupinian, and I may even play him against Liverpool because they are having an issue on the right back side. So yeah, there I'm not most probably touching him. And after that is green fixture after green fixture for him for 4 weeks. So yeah, I'm pretty how to say it, not so confident that I will be transferring and using my wild card after game week 8, if I go here and if I put this, so game week 8 is gone, and game week 10 it's Aston Villa and Liverpool, who are having a good fixture run. Spurs as well are having a good fixture run. But basically that's it. I don't see me bringing a lot of West Ham players. I don't see me losing a lot of, let's say, whose players, United players are having a good fixture run. Arsenal players are having a good fixture run. So most probably I will be keeping my wild card for a bit. What's a good rank? Whatever rank you finished rank you finished last year, Abdullah. Tell me your rank for last year and I'll tell you what is good rank for you. Because for me last year was 45, top 45k, and I want to improve on that. So if I'm top 44k, I'll be happy. But yeah, here only I would like a Villa player, but maybe from game week 8 onwards. And then I want a Spurs player, again from game week 8 onwards. So if I get, maybe I will sell or keep a transfer for one of Spurs or Villa. And then in game week 9, even with using my 107k. So top 100k for you should be the target, Abdullah. If you go better, that's perfectly fine. But for now, I believe that you should just do step by step. If you win it, that's perfectly fine. But for me, improving on that 107k will be amazing. For everyone watching who is not supporting me in the channel and not subscribed, please do. I reached 500 subscribers last week. So, no, it was this week. Yeah, at the beginning of this week, I reached 500 subscribers and I hope to reach more and more during the season. I'm going for that 1000 subscribers landmark. Help me reach it if you're new around here. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty good if I manage to reach that, being my hobby. Abdullah, the rank is going to matter after game week 10, let's say. Right now, I don't see it as an issue. So you're pretty good. Vrishap, I don't have information about Bardio. Sorry, I have no information about anyone at City. They have the perfect opportunity to be benched or to be starting. I'm not sure. Thank you, Bennett. Thank you for being part of the journey. It's pretty good feeling to reach 500 subscribers. Now that's in the past. I've celebrated a lot about it, and I will start working harder and harder to go to reach the 1000 mark. I know it's going to be hard. It's double what I've achieved already for a year and 2 months or something like that. I hope it's going to be faster this time around, but yeah, with your support, and I believe that my content is useful for several of you, I believe those subscribers will start ranking up and they will be enjoying more and more my content. Thank you for everyone that's already doing that. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't feel so confident. If I don't want to bring Salah and get only Luis Diaz to say, I will be most likely not inclined to outcard in game week 8, but we'll have to see. Ryan Saskin will transfer Rashford or Odegaard out for Maddison. Most probably Odegaard. Or Rashford, no. See, I'm talking about the fixtures now. See, from game week 5, Manchester United are having Brighton, Burnley, Crystal Palace, Brentford, Sheffield. So most probably no. No Rashford. But Odegaard, most probably yes. I believe that the only one that is worth it right now from Arsenal is either Saka, or when Jesus is fit, go for Jesus most probably, because we need those midfielders spot, and I believe that Saka is the guy for that to do the job. But yeah, as I was saying, if I manage to rotate the team well around game week 8, turn around the fixtures for, let's say, City, but I'm most probably going to leave Foden up until game week 6. After that, he's a goner, or even after game week 5. We have to see. Most probably, I will already have Newcastle players in. Some of them, at least one. Thank you, Reyes. Nice to be part of the community. if you want more content, I'll be uploading videos this week, upcoming week, so stay tuned. I'll be preparing a wildcard draft, I'll be preparing a best team draft, I'll be showcasing you my team selection. A lot of content is coming during that break because I don't want to stop. So yeah, nice to see you joining the community. But yeah, as I was saying, United players I'm going to keep most probably. I will be keeping at least one or two Arsenal players. We have to see how much. I'm going to get a viewer player sooner rather than later, around game week 7 most probably, when I see how they are adjusting around the European fixtures. Newcastle the same, trying to see how they will adjust. And I will offload my Chelsea assets, and yeah, I will be thinking about the wild card. Most probably I will do it because I don't see a point of holding it, but maybe hold it for a worse period of fixtures. But yeah, for now, that's the plan. I wonder if Fati will be good to buy in the future. I believe Fati will be nailed because there is no point of coming from Barcelona, who plays in the Champions League, are champions of Spain, to come to a side that plays in Europe League and is not going to be starting. Why? I believe that he's promised a lot of minutes, and I believe that even with that disabled rotation, I believe as a number 10 or even as a shadow striker or even with a left wing rotation with Mitoma, I believe that Fati will do a bit. Let's go on to Twitter and see some transfers info because I'm interested about that. Here a comment about Henderson, yeah, and Johnston. Yeah, Johnston is starting. Let's see if Romano, if he said. So he is Amrabat is most probably joining United. That will boost their defensive appeal, but not by much because they don't have a proper defense right now. Milan, Paulinho. Oof. Dio is currently collapsing. Wow. That's interesting. So they didn't sell Paulinho. Wow. Huh. He won't be happy. Yeah, the German window closed, by the way. I forgot that's until 7 o'clock. Chalaba didn't join Bayern. Bayern were doing a lot of transfers. Højbjerg is most probably staying at Spurs. Sergio Regulion joined United. I don't believe that he's rotation for Casemiro. I believe that now with Mount injured, he is a starter. And I don't see him as a direct replacement of Casemiro. I don't believe that apart from Rodri. Apart from Rodri, maybe Camavinga from Real Madrid. I don't see a better holding GM than Casemiro in the world of football. Yeah, Regulon is pretty strange. He cannot defend a lot, but he's a lot of attacking option for the United side. And when it's interesting to see because when Malacia and Shaw return, what are they going to do with the three of them? I'm confused. Tanganga is gone. No one cares. Sinistera is joining Bournemouth. That's interesting. Holding at Palace. Ooh. That seems like okay transfer. What? Regulon or Amrabat? Who are you talking about, Benek? This is interesting. Burnley have agreed a 31.5 million package deal for Maddison. I thought that he was one of the greatest talents that they had. What is going on? They signed Cole Palmer to sell Maddison. What? I'm confused. Southford. This is funny. Brentford are signing new Maupai. Amrabat, you're talking about Amrabat. So yeah, I believe that Amrabat will take a week to settle in. Maybe after international break, he will be just right in. Maddison is, I don't know if it was a transfer, but he was talked a lot about in the Chelsea communities, and he was one of the better guys. I believe that he was going to start in the absence of Mudryk and Chukwuemeka, but last week he didn't start, and now he's going to be sold. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, talking about Neo Maupai, I know that Brentford are looking at expected goals a lot, like their system is built around that. But come on, you know that he cannot score. Maybe if they wow, that's interesting. Who joined? Sangare joined Forest. Okay, that's interesting. Also, you believe that for the FFP they signed Cole Palmer? Huh? Most probably. That's a good shout out, but they have a lot of Englishmen: Cowell, Chilwell, Rhys James, Sterling, Chukwuemeka. Who else is English? Gallagher is an Englishman. I don't see an issue there. A lot of players that were playing in England before their 19th birthday. Yeah, Henderson is going to be a pretty interesting transfer. I believe a lot of managers will waste a transfer on a goalkeeper right now. I believe that Johnston was nailed. And I'm now glad that I'm with Pickford, not because he's going to bring me a lot of points, but because that he's going to be nailed and there's not signing his replacement. At least I'll be having a playing goalkeeper. But yes, Sangare is a pretty good defensive midfielder. So coming to Nottingham, he left a Champions League side to come and play for Nottingham. That's pretty interesting. Brennan Johnson to Spurs. Pretty exciting, by the way. He's listed as a forward, I believe, in the fantasy. So Johnson. Yes, no, he's a midfielder. Okay. No, nothing to worry about here. Sorry, let's forget about that. Oh, hello, we have a new chat here by Pau Messi, a nice name. Do you recommend a -4 for Watkins for Jackson, Martinelli for Maddison, Rashford for Sterling? No, I do not. I believe that Watkins is going to do great. He was rested midweek, and I believe that Martinelli for Maddison and Rashford for Sterling will be enough. I don't see Watkins as an issue. I think that this -4 will hurt you because the fixtures for Villa, I don't know, they don't look good on paper, but Liverpool are leaky without Van Dijk and Konate. Then Crystal Palace, it's a hard fixture. Chelsea is kind of hard. But if I owned Watkins, I wouldn't sell him, especially for a hit. Benek is asking, I don't know if you know him, the new young lad at Brentford called Bakayoko is a great talent. I saw him at PSV a couple of times and he was great. Yeah, I've seen him mostly on FIFA. I was interested about him and yeah, he's doing good. Let's see where he will play and how he will fit into the Brentford system. Nah, I mean, Maddison probably sold to make up for the money they're using on transfer, so that is still works with financial fair play. Financial fair play about Chelsea, yeah, most probably. But why they're it's like City's business. Why they are selling Cole Palmer and buying Doku if they believe in Cole Palmer, but if he's not good enough for City, why he is good enough for Chelsea? And they're saying selling one of the talents for a loss. I don't get that. Yeah, I'm pretty confused about that. I don't see it as a good business. I mistaken the FFP abbreviation. Sorry, Rice. Yeah, but yeah, Cole Palmer I believe is a good player, but why City didn't rate him as high as Doku? I'm pretty surprised there. Or as this Nunes guy, I'm pretty confused. I believe that he's better than them. But yeah, he's now joined uh, Chelsea. It's a madness. It's a madness this preseason. I hope you enjoy my advices about Messi. If you believe that Watkins is going to be an issue in your side, you can easily sell him. But I believe it's a far stretch. I wouldn't even sell Rashford if I were you. I would be doing only Martinelli for Maddison or Sterling, and that will be it, because sooner the fixtures turn good for them and you'll be basically wasting a transfer on a nailed player. And now with Højlund joining United side, Rashford is 100% playing on the left and he's far better there on the counter attack, with games against Arsenal who are leaky on the right, Brighton not so good either defensively, Burnley, Palace, Brentford. Yeah, I believe that Rashford is a hold, in my opinion, if you own him so far. If you are going to sell him, I was going to sell him after game week 1. Alec is asking, hello Alec, thoughts on Kulusevski, 1.6% owned. I would avoid him. With Brennan Johnson most probably joining the side, I want to see how they settle, because Son and Maddison are in 100%. There is Solomon, there is Richarlison, there is Brennan Johnson, and then Kulusevski fighting for 2 spots. So yeah, I will be wait and see for Kulusevski, because they are gone from the Carling Cup competition, and I don't see it as a lot of rotations being there. We need to see how nailed their players will be after the transfer window closes. So for me, if you want to go for a Spurs player right now, it's Son or Maddison, and no one else is worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, he might stay. I missed that, but as I was thinking, I don't. If you see my team, I have Rashford and Bruno as well. I don't think this is an issue. I believe both of those players are nailed for Manchester United, and they are talismanic to say. So I don't see it an issue. Maybe if I was doing wildcard, I would not get both of them to say. But if you own them now and to take a hit to transfer them out after a pretty okay fixture run is coming on their way, as I mentioned, attacking wise, I don't see it as an issue. Maybe you'll be disappointed at some game weeks. Maybe Maddison or Sterling will outscore them in that sense of things. But if you feel confident that you want Maddison and Sterling, the two of them, Rashford and Martinelli, it's good. It's good to the two guys that I would sell, because Bruno and Saka with penalties and with captain status, to say, yes, Saka, who is the captain of Arsenal right now? I'm not sure. It's Odegaard, sorry. But yeah, Saka is basically their talisman. So yeah, if I remain only with 2 Arsenal or United assets, it's going to be Saka and Fernandes. And I don't believe they are a sell, both of them. I'm keeping 2 even, because I don't want to sell my United asset. And I don't believe a lot of players will be selling them as well. Let's see what else is happening. Last 3. Sterling heat map. Let's see. So he's playing on the right, 33%, 90%. So he's more in the box rather than centrally. That's okay. Yeah. I think it's a good transfer for Liverpool. Pass is good. Shot on target, 3 shots. Shot of target 1. Dribble 8. Recovery. He's doing good. He's doing good. Ajax are buying someone. Which one is better, Maddison or Sterling? Benek will say that Maddison is better. I am saying that I like Sterling more. It depends on how long you're going to hold him and you won't want to transfer him out, because if you're going for just 2 game weeks, it's a flip coin. If you're going only for 4, it's Sterling. If you're going more than 4, it's Maddison for sure. But it depends on you how much and how you want to play the game. Because if you want to have a steady points each game week, it's Maddison, like Tony did last season. He didn't have a lot of big holes, but steadily bringing the points in. Or Watkins is a better example. Tick by tick, tick by tick, tick by tick. While Sterling is more explosive. 1 week he will give you 2 points. Next week he's going to give you 19 points. So it depends on you. It depends on your decision. But for me, they're the same. Bonucci completed the transfer. Let's go with the new news. Blah, blah, blah. Wolves. Darmstadt is gone. Tony suspended. Of course. If you can make one change, it's going to be Eze out, most probably. It's funny, but it's true. Last year they were terrible without Polinia. Martinelli, Sterling, Mitoma, Maddison. Good transfer week for this guy. Amrabat, blah blah blah. Let's see, Romano and something new. Johnny Evans signed a deal. They need defenders. Luka Jovic to AC Milan. So the feeling on all parties is very clear. Ryan will play for Liverpool. That's good. You know, MV, I think Gabriel will start for Arsenal, but won't get much points. I agree, Benek. That's why I'm not starting an Arsenal defender this week. Kader Italiano is asking about Estupinian every day of the week. Even though Sheffield play Everton, I don't see Sheffield as a good defensive side. I believe that even against Everton, they will concede some goals. So yeah, for me, Estupinian. Higher attacking threat. Benek, I know, but he looked so good against Luton. Yeah, he good against Luton. He looked good against West Ham, don't get me wrong. Especially in the first half, before they missed the penalty, he was so dangerous. I mean, he was just dribbling around the defense like West Ham, and I rate them way more than Forest and Bournemouth defenders. Yeah, Luton are the worst, but Bournemouth and Nottingham are not far better than Luton. I believe that they are the 3 contenders to go down, most probably. So I won't say that it's only against Luton. Oh, Nana, 100%. He can get a lot of save points this game week. If you are benching a 5.0 keeper and instead of a 4.0, why at all do you have that 5.0 keeper? Just bring in Areola and you won't have problems. Yeah, I don't see it as an issue. I don't see Onana such an issue this week. So guys, don't waste your time thinking of maybe Turner is even benched. You don't know that. So for me, Onana is better. That's why you brought a 5.0 keeper to play him basically every week. So does Fulham have a... Yes, they have. Did they sell him? They signed a goalkeeper? Who cares? So no Pauline in this picture. And let's see if Bayern confirmed something. Howdy Messi, if you join my content, feel free to subscribe, feel free to like the stream. All of your help is much appreciated. Tune in for the videos that I will be doing during the break. There will be several videos with good dilemmas that I'm going to decide on. Best team, wildcard draft, differential players, team selection videos. Everything is good prepared, and I'm not only talking about my site, I'm building different type of content for you guys to enjoy for each and every game week. Saliba. Saliba is the bench. First of all, he's center back. Second of all, he has the harder fixture, even though it's at home. This is in Deutsch. I don't understand Deutsch. Sorry. Thank you, Pauli Messi. Thanks for joining in the stream. I believe that in several, maybe in 2 game weeks, you want to include another defender that is not called Udoji, because he has games against Arsenal and Liverpool, and you'll be wasting a transfer there, in my opinion. Maybe if you bring Rico Henry, it's okay, because even against Newcastle, there will be 5 at the back, so he will be basically their left winger, so he's okay here. Even against Manchester United, the same. And then it's Forest, Everton, and Bournemouth. So if you're going to buy a defender, Rico Henry, in my opinion, because I don't see a benching headache here. So you go in game week 5 without Estupiñán most probably, and with the 2 Chelsea defenders, and Rico Henry just like this week. After that, you have a good fixture run. Go and make the subs, Pauli. Don't forget to log in your draft. But yeah, if you're going to transfer out Gabriel, for me, a Brentford defender right now is the way to go, because you're going to keep him up until game week 8, most probably up until later. Then it's Burnley, so game week 9 is fine as well. West Ham in 11. I don't see it an issue. So yeah, keep Gabriel. You have a lot of playing players this week. Maybe you lose some money more, but you already lost 2.0. 0.2, yeah. How much? I know. Let's see again your team. So here your team. Onana hasn't dropped in price, so okay. Chilwell hasn't dropped. He risen. Gusto is risen. 5.3 for Estupiñán. Martinelli hasn't fall, and you're selling him. Saka is okay. He's above. Rashford hasn't dropped yet. Richarlison, yeah, 0.1. Okay. Bruno is the same price. Okay. Haaland hasn't dropped for sure. Watkins is nowhere near dropping. Turner is not dropping. He dropped. Okay. He didn't yet. And he didn't yet. Why is your team value kind of low? You have only 3 price drops, but you have 3 here, 3 here, 1 here. Saka has risen. I don't think your value is low. Low value is under 100 million, and your value right now is 100.4. So you're good. You're good, Benek. Don't stress about such things as value so early on. And why you need value? We have only 2 expensive players. Like if we have 5 or 6 premiums, yeah, you won't be able to fill in 3, but we have only 2. So it's a no-brainer to worry about such things right now. I hoped for a pretty stable and cool season with no shenanigans, pretty straightforward season. But this season there is no premium players. There is a wanting of 10 midfielders and 0 strikers if possible. Everyone is cheap. Everyone you can get. It's not normal once again. Your other account has 102 million. That's okay, but have you taken any hits or done some shenanigans to fit that in? Maybe. I once again, I don't see it as an issue. I don't see it at all as an issue. Onana, Chilwell, Udoji, Estupiñán, perfectly fine defense. Rashford, Bruno, Saka, Maddison, and Mbumo. Haaland, Watkins, perfect team. Pauli, Messi. I believe that you have a lot of bases covered. You have maybe a little bit light of Chelsea, but I'm light of Spurs, you're light of Chelsea, and at least you have a Chelsea player. I do not own any of Spurs players or any of Villa players, so I'm basically hiding behind the sofa when Villa play. That's basically every week. But yeah, Villa are playing Liverpool, they're playing on Sunday. And yeah. So you, Benek, took a minus 36 in game week 2, so yeah. It doesn't matter this price if you did such things. Who cares about the prices this year? I mean, I don't care if I'm priced out of a player or he rises in prices, whatever. We don't have anyone expensive apart from Salah and Haaland. And Haaland's not going anywhere near, so I don't try to fill in. Maybe Salah, but even without him, I don't think he's as important as last season. A lot of players are doing very, very well this season already. And for his money, you can get a lot of players. And you're not falling behind because he's not popular. Pauli Messi, thank you for tuning in the stream. Your team is amazing. I believe that you have better team than mine. Yeah, you have a better team than mine for sure. You have a better goalkeeper. You don't own you own Udoji instead of Henry, and you already have Watkins. I want Watkins, especially from game week 8 onwards. So most probably Jackson will leave at that time. But when we reach that time, but yeah, your bench is solid. You already have Archer, you have Kabore, you have an Arsenal defender. I believe you're good to go. Perfectly good to go. Ooh, Divock Origi is back in the Prem, so Brennan Johnson is leaving for sure. Yeah, Pauli Messi, good job by building such a draft. FPL Fran, he did pretty well last week. Sterling Gusto combo. Muy bien. Like my friends in Spanish say. Pretty strong midfield. He is making a transfer. Pedro to Alvarez, pretty good. Pretty good transfer. FPL Fran is one of the better guys of the FPL community. I like his content a lot. I think that he's well suited player for FPL content creation. If you don't follow him, go give him a follow. FPL Fran, pretty good player. And he has a pretty similar team to mine. He owns no. Maybe Gusto will be an issue, but Saliba will be fine. So yeah, he will transfer out Shaw at some point. Of course, I know who Chunks is, Benek. I'm a huge Sideman fan, and yeah. Why did so many people transfer Maddison to Sterling? I haven't seen anyone do that. If they own Maddison, they're keeping him for their life, and yeah, I don't think that this has happened. Chasers get Sterling, Scouts get Maddison, Nerds get Mbumo, Legends get Foden, Psychos get Bowen. I don't care. Post May wildcard after Sterling to modern game, it looks a good move, and if inside save the wildcard. Exactly. Other fires are bound to rise by then, but think grabbing the points in front of me is the problem to play. I believe something similar to that. Yeah, but he had help from FPL Raptor. So, yeah. Watkins to Jackson, Pauli Messi. Yeah, this is different. Because they want the Chelsea assets. He has a good expected goals. Sorry to say that word, but boo beep. Because I don't care about expected goals. Because I've seen Jackson being so clunky in the first half, and I was going, and Sterling was destroying everyone, and I was going to destroy my TV while watching that game. But I don't believe that Jackson is as good as Sterling is as a Chelsea asset. Maybe because he takes a forward place, but I like Watkins a lot. And yeah, he is good. He is good. And I believe he's bound to score some goals. And when he does, I'm going to regret not owning him. But he's stable, 15 points until now from him. And maybe against Liverpool from that left side of the attack, against Gomez and Trent, he will do some damage. When is the Saudi League deadline? Hope they won't buy anyone big. 7th of September, I believe. And yeah, Chunks did alright, but with the help of FPL Raptor. But yeah, He did all right. By the way, I wanted to show to you that I started doing community posts. I hope that you enjoy them as viewers. I asked who the best midfielder transfer for Game Week 4 is. The scores are pretty similar. It's Sterling or Maddison. So yeah, Sterling just topped it. And Bowen was third. Foden was last, which I was surprised. And the second question was using what are your plans for Game Week 4? 64 people said using, from 64 people, around 34 said using only free transfers. And very little of the players are saving a transfer. This is interesting. But yeah, I'll be doing more community posts during the season because I like to interact with my community, and this is one of the way to do so. What's my highest rank? 45k. Pauli Messi. It was last year, 45k. You voted Maddison. Good, Benek. I'm not voting in those polls, by the way. It's only based on my community. Yeah, I will keep them going, especially during the international break. I will try to do some fun ones, maybe try to communicate more with the people who are already joining. If I have an option to extend it even more, I will do so. But yeah, and when I don't have the availability to do a live stream for the deadline, because some weekends I won't be able, not every weekend I'm available to do so. But when I'm not, I'll be posting my latest draft after making the transfers there the day before the deadline. So yeah, don't worry. I will be posting you a lot of information there, and I will be using it more and more and keep my viewers informed, because I'm not using Twitter for communicating. I'm only there to research some info. So yeah. You were top 350 for an hour. That's a pretty good accomplishment. It's a pretty strange accomplishment, but it's good. Tom B, welcome to the stream. Which two should I start? Martinelli, Bruno, or Watkins? Bruno and Watkins, in my opinion. Liverpool are without Van Dijk and Konate, so I believe they will concede goals. And Bruno is on penalties, so I will start Bruno and Watkins from those three. But yeah, my top rank being around 20k, something like that, during a game week, but I lost it quickly. I was not well suited to continue doing so. I was just focusing on several game weeks, and I lost the sight of improving. So yeah, I missed a lot of things. By the way, my team for this week, Foden is my vice captain, because if Haaland doesn't play, I won't. No. I brought Sterling for a reason, and he's my vice captain. Yes, Van Dijk is suspended and Konate is injured, so they're not playing. So that's why I don't get people selling Watkins. Why are they doing that? You're welcome, Tombi. If you enjoy, stay more here. Ask your questions if you want to get answers for them. I'm answering every message. I'm communicating with my community. As you can see, Benek is pretty active. Paurimes as well. Benek is here for the third week in a row. We're having a lot of fun. Konate is not going to the Saudi. Come on. I don't see Liverpool selling anyone. Let's see. FPL Juice. I don't watch him. Wow. So Paulina is back to form. Let's see if we see a game for Fulham without Paulina in tomorrow's fixtures, but we have to see. Matip and Joe Gomez have the ability of two swans. I believe they were good for some duration, but after the injuries, they're not on the level of Van Dijk and Konate especially. He was linked. No, he's not going anywhere, Konate. I don't see it. Last chance. I'm not a fan of FF Hub for now. I'm a FF Scout member. Filling in for FF has confirmed Phil Foden and Akanji have recovered from their illness. Yeah. Richarlison is here. Uh, yeah. This weekend, watch alongs. I don't have plans for now for that. If I find the time, for sure, just keep you posted, and I will be updating you. But for now, I don't know, because the weekends get pretty busy. Because I tried to build some content during the weekends, try to improve some things, try to spend some time with my family. So yeah. You like FPL Mate's videos, but his live streams are too crowded. Yeah, that's one of the positives for me. I'm not here to. My streams are not yet populated, so yeah. If you have any questions and want them answered, I'm the place to go for sure. FPL Mate sometimes gives some questionable opinions, like don't go for previous points, and he's considering Sterling and Maddison while they are doing okayish. I don't get that opinion, but yeah, he sometimes gives good advice, sometimes not so much. You have to manage to filter it. Yeah, Hoyland will be an interesting one. Thomas start Martinelli on Mitoma. Wow. Huh. You're the first guy not selling any one of them. I'll start Mitoma. No, I don't know. Right side is Trippier and Shar. On the other is Burn and Target. So March is going to do bits. Most probably I will start Mitoma. Most probably. But if I'm able, I will sell one of them. Yeah, Paulina transferred. I believe that Lewis Howe being dropped by Chelsea was a big mistake. Maybe Lewis Howe is fit to play for Newcastle. That would be interesting to monitor. As a Newcastle fan, I'm leaning towards starting March because the United defense looks shocking. Yes, but he was playing quiet. But yeah, if you're believing in a Newcastle defense, go for Martinelli. It's the same for me. I believe that they will have really similar week. This guy is attacking a lot of the fixtures. Wow, he's not captaining Haaland. That will hurt if he returns. If he is fit, Botman is in for Gabriel Benek for sure. In your way, perfect draft, perfect transfer. Sorry. Too shabby about that. You deserve at least 300 viewers. Thank you, Pauli Messi. I believe that more and more people will start joining during the season if I keep making good and relative content. If you have any friends that want to join the stream, feel free to invite them. I will be answering their questions as well. And yeah, I believe that such good words from you and from Benek from the start of the spring stream keeps me going. Join the videos as well. I'll be doing some on Sunday. On Sunday there is a video coming, and that during the week will be coming as well. So yeah, I'll be doing a lot of things during that international break. Benek saying Botman is set to be healthy after the break. Yeah, if he is in the team against Brighton, he's good to go. What do you think about Xavi Alonso as a manager? He's doing great for Leverkusen. I believe that he is the successor of Jurgen Klopp, and I'm not even kidding. I believe that he is going to succeed Jurgen Klopp. Palmer 20, number 20. Okay. Arteta is saying some stuff. Wow, that's a difficult thing to do. Uh, Makati leaves. I haven't seen him a lot play. Yeah, I'll be most probably rating Chung's draft. That was an idea that I was thinking about. But he is a pretty standard draft. I believe that he is doing well. If I manage to find his ID, I will even do that. But yeah, I will be rating Chung's draft for sure. Maybe 5 or 6 videos will come up during now and game week 5. So I will keep you posted. I have this Thomas Tuchel, will Liverpool manager at some point. Maybe after Bayern Munich. We have to see. If I don't manage to do a deadline stream, I'll be trying to make a stream a day before that. We have to see, but this idea to consider. I have to see how I'm with my schedule. Another fun idea is rating viewers team. Yeah. I plan to do so. This week I didn't have a lot of time, but for the future I will try to make some more time. I will try to find different ideas and different type of content. But yeah, I will be for sure discussing my league in one of the videos. Maybe not doing a rating, but maybe reviewing some of the drafts or just showing the leaderboards. We have to see. Maybe reviewing the top 5 managers will be another video idea. We have to see. I have a lot of ideas. I don't have a lot of time to do that, but maybe I will try to find some time during the week or after that, because the week just keep going and going. For sure, Benek, your team is going to be one of the rated, because I like that you are joining every draft and you deserve a special shout out every time you're here, because you are one of the first that spend some time on my content and being an active user. Pauli Messi joined the league. Feel free to join it. I believe that we'll have a lot of fun there. For now, the leader of my league is, let me find it, is FPL Ace. He is doing pretty alright. He is right now on green arrows. Yeah, he's doing well. It's 4K rank, which is good. Top 150K. Good job, Pauli Messi. But yeah, he has a pretty standard draft, but a lot of good players in this. Maddison was benched last week, by the way, if you see. And if he replaced Watkins, he would have been 5 points better, but you can never guess. And he was injured, most probably. But yeah, he has a lot of defenders here. Maybe he will try to replace Saliba. What transfer did he make? He brought Sterling for Mbumo. Wow. He took 2 hits. He replaced Gabriel, Chukwuemeka, and Rashford for Diaby and Mbumo Saliba. Pretty good. So yeah, for someone the hits are working, for someone else they're not. So it's pretty difficult to say. But in game week 1, what was his side? Chukwuemeka, Haaland, Watkins, pretty solid side. So Rashford is gone now, and Chukwuemeka is gone. Okay, pretty solid. And Mbumo was only 2 weeks in his side. He's playing pretty different than me, but he's doing far better than me. If you are in the league, you will be 12th. Yeah, good job. Let's return to the leaderboard. So you'll be just behind Phantom Reacts. It's good. Yeah, at least he didn't sell him. So that was good on his side. He had an option to bench him. But yeah, a lot of players are going up. So FPLA's Gangster Allardyce is going up, Humanity FC, Brachetka is joining the top 10. Look at my points is joining top 10. So yeah, pretty good. I hope more and more people will join the league. We're already at almost 100, so 95 I believe, after Paudi Messi. Is that you, Paudi Messi? Paudi Lee? I believe so. It looks good. Yeah, top 500, 105k. Let's see your team. Let's see it. How can I see it? I'll just... I cannot see it yet. Huh, that's interesting. I'll just go to do that. Going to replace this. Yeah, you're having a pretty good side. Onana, Chilwell, Saliba, Estupinian, Saka, Martinelli, Rashford, and Bruno Fernandes, Haaland, Watkins, as you already said. Udoji is here. Too bad you missed his points here, but at least he's in your side. So yeah, you're doing pretty well. Pretty good draft. Benek is saying, I will become eventually a big FPL YouTuber. I hope so. I hope more and more people join me and watch me. I'm not too good with graphics and some quality or that, but at least my input is honest, and I'm not I'm not relying on some data or some keeping some of the picks just for views or something like that. I'm honest, and I want to be honest with you guys because you deserve the best, because you are what makes us good as FPL content creators. And yeah, Benek, you have the way to contact me for sure. I will make sure of that. Even if I become big, I will try to answer to everyone as possible. If I see your name in the chat, for sure, I will take a consideration to answer you because you were one of the first, as I already mentioned. I don't forget the OGs. There was one guy, Valentin, who joined me on my first deadline stream, as mentioned him before, and he was one of the guys that kept me going. Brachetka, by the way, is joining almost every stream and watch along that I do. Benek is here, Paudi is now here, Thomas is a regular, Abdullah is a regular. So yeah, I believe that the regulars will benefit me a lot, especially guys like Benek and Brachetka, who are here basically every week. And whoever joins me every week will be remembered for sure, because I like to have a chat with you and to do good for FPL. So yeah, if I become somehow big, let's say, if I need to have a good rank, so for a lot of players to notice me, because yeah, I can say a lot of things, but if I don't have a good rank, it's pointless, because they will just follow someone like FPL Mate had a good season where he finished in the top 1k, so he gained a lot of fan base there. FPL Raptor started good last season, so he got a big crowd joining. FPL Harry is doing bits every season. FPL Foco was number 1 at some point. FPL Fran is doing fine. And different FPL content creators are going bigger and bigger. Holy Shant, by the way, she is improving every day with her content. I hope that I can improve as well. So yeah, I believe that a good rank will skyrocket my viewership and my subscribers count, but I hope that those players just remain to the channel, and when I'm in bad ranks such as top 800k, they will remain in the channel just like you are guys, because even though I'm not good enough right now to be number 1, I'm improving. Why do you believe Pauli missed that? Give me an example. Benek, you know I could help you find some better graphics if you want. If you have a way to help me, I will be grateful. I'm not requiring by anyone. I'm trying day by day to improve some things. Many of you may have noticed, but the thumbnails have changed a little bit. I hope that these are better right now, and I like my thumbnails a lot. I believe that they're good enough. to get the views. Maybe the graphics are a little bit meh. I'll try to improve on that as well. I'm just trying to improve day by day. I want to be a grind. I don't want to pay someone to do that and do this. And yeah, just yeah, but maybe the quality that I'm recording in is not good. I'm not yet with a good camera. I'm planning to buy one soon enough. Just don't, it's not a priority right now in my life. And yeah, thank you, Benek. You can, there is an email, by the way, in my YouTube description, and you can just send them if you find anything better. Yeah, you can send them there. You have an email as if you have an email, I'm checking it regularly. So if you have anything to add, yeah. The Ruizi graphic, what is that? But yeah, Benek, I have a business inquiries email. It's fplmvbusiness@gmail.com. You can send them there. Yeah, I know a green screen will help. I will try to get one, but with my setup, it's hard to set it up. I need to find a way, but I will try to find a way. I will for sure, but right now I'm doing other things, but I want to provide some content, so I'm sacrificing quality of the graphics for just uploading the content. The Darwin Nunes graphic. I hope you enjoyed it, Paudi. I believe it's interesting to see a good picture, a little bit different because everyone is using Sterling and Maddison. I just want to differentiate a little bit. But yeah, Benek, I'm trying now to upload some content and improve on the go each week, and each time I try to integrate something, learn something. Just like I said, I don't want to pay to win just like that to prepare the perfect graphics, and my content will be bullshit and I don't listen to my viewers. But yeah, with time I will improve for sure. It's just a budget setup right now because I didn't know how serious I was going to be. Yeah, maybe make some stickers for your channel and have a unique type like FPL Mates bench list. I'll be making some stickers when I'm eligible to make stickers. Right now, YouTube are not do not support stickers for such low subscribers count. So yeah, that's why I don't have stickers. But when I have the eligibility at 1000 subscribers, I will be happy to make some stickers and I will provide them to you guys for sure. But for now, it's not possible. Sorry about that. It's just the start, as I mentioned, and I will prepare some stickers for sure when the time comes. Let's see if something interesting happened in the world of football while we were talking about my content. Amrabat, Henderson, Penref. Riyad Mahrez was Leicester City shirt. Yeah, plus those black gloves. Man, he was so good. De Bruyne, no, nothing interesting. I don't see that. Oh, wow, that's a bad fixture run. But they can score a lot of goals. Who's that? Callum Hudson-Odoi. Oh my god. Huh. Nottingham Forest are signing players like they are buying bread. I've bought less bread this year than they've signed players. Come on, where they're getting the money from and what are they doing with the other players? Like, what? Have I heard about the 17-year-old center back, Kato Hefer? No, I haven't. Let's look at him. Kato Heffernan. This guy. No, I haven't seen him. Is he AC Milan? Let's see. But he's Newcastle, not AC Milan. Let's see. Or am I writing the name wrong? Yeah, Fernan. No, I believe it's this name. Yeah, Callum Hudson-Odoi was so good in the past, but he was not very good in the Bundesliga. Pauli, is this the right guy that I'm looking for? If not, just find the right guy and send him to me. Much cash can stop scoring. Wow, what a shocking goalkeeper. But yeah, much cash is pretty good. We have to see if they keep playing with 5 at the back. Never knew he moved, but was he AC Milan? Yes, he was AC Milan. Milan to Cork, no, it's the other way around. He was to Cork and now in Milan and he joined Newcastle. Yeah. Liel Abada. Let's see who the other guy is. Liel Abada. No, a Celtic guy. I don't know him. This guy, a Celtic. Right winger. 10 games, 1 goal. Right winger. I haven't heard of him, but I will remember him. Patson Daka is joining Bournemouth. Wow, that's interesting. So this defender played for Milan. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Amazing talent. Maybe we have to see him improve. This year, three games, 1 goal, 1 assist. Perfectly good. Yeah, I agree. This is my team, by the way. I want to see if everything is good enough. Turner, Saliba, Sua. Yeah, I'm keeping it like that. Cabore last. Oscar Gwok. Where are you warning about those players? Red Bull Salzburg, attacking mid. You're very well known. And yeah, that is the second Israeli player that you point out. I will check them. I will check them for sure. But yeah, Benek, maybe answering your question, if I'm going to able to answer to you personally, of course I will. A random penguin appeared. Hello, random penguin. Guardia, Udoji, Saliba, and Stupinian. Pick 3 defenders to start. Udoji, Guardia, Stupinian. What about Bowen? He's good. He's okay. Maybe on penalties, maybe not. We haven't seen a penalty. No, we have seen Paqueta is on penalties, so no penalties. But he's okay. He's nailed. He's playing well. If you want to include the differential, Bowen is your guy, in my opinion. But be careful because the fixtures turn for the worse for them. City, Liverpool, and Newcastle in the next 5. Ben O'Connor. Come on, guys. How are you finding such players? Of course. Let's try to do it like that. Is it with one N? No, how is his name written? I cannot. Let's see. Ben O'Connor. He's a cyclist, football player. He hasn't got a... Sorry, my internet lagged, guys. You may have lost me for a minute. This internet and this bullshit. No deadline deals. What? Daniel Peretz. Let's see him. Daniel Peretz. He is another Israeli. How do you know so many Israeli players, Benek? It's pretty interesting. And he joined Bayern Munich, yeah? We were talking about him last week, most probably. It's good to see the Luton Stadium. Oh, you like Israeli? Nice. Mm. Paul Joyce. This oh yeah, so the family helps as well. Oh, sorry guys. Oh. Oh yeah. Peste Busele. What is this names, guys? A defender from Ireland. Couchaway. Yeah, good player. It looks like it. But I will have to see some videos on my separate time when I have the time. But yeah, guys, what do you believe about... Oh, not believe. What do you think about doing when I don't have the time to make a deadline stream? Maybe to make it a little bit earlier in the week. Something like pre-deadline stream, just to consider different things and to talk about some players. What are your ideas? Yeah, I'm from Bulgaria. I know a lot of players from Bulgaria, but yeah, it's pretty similar. But I was surprised that you know someone from Israel so much. Yeah. Who enjoy Bayern Munich? It's too sad. Your grandmother is from Bulgaria or from Israel? Yeah, I believe a midweek stream. It will be Thursday, most probably Thursday night, something like that. Maybe we'll watch some European football or something. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you enjoy that. Oh, where from Bulgaria, Benek? Have you been here? I knew Abada for a while, but only heard of work about a month ago. Good. Pauli Messi. I hope Ireland produce more players like Declan Rice, Evan Ferguson, Jack Grealish is Irish, I believe. They will play Liverpool and they're happy. Susumuze, oh, I have one free transfer current. Mid. And Bumo Fernandes, Rashford, Saka, Mituma. Would you sell Mituma for Diaby or Maddison? Richarlison? Diaby Kulusevski 2.8 in the bank, watching from South Africa. Hello, South African place. Hello, South African fans. Hope you are enjoying the stream. I will do Mitoma to Maddison for sure. I believe that Mitoma fixtures turn for the worse, and if you have the money, do for it. Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria, Benek, so yeah, it's a good city. I'm right now living in Sofia as well. But yeah, Tuso, join sell Mitoma in my opinion. Yeah, I know they are Irish, and I know that they swapped. There is a direct flight from London to Sofia, and it's pretty quick. It's around 2 hours, something like that. Bulgaria is a little bit different. It's like interesting country to say. I did Salah out and Maddison and Mbeumo win, so let's get blanks from Maddison and Mbeumo. Of course, Salah best game week. Pablo, sometimes this happens. As a Liverpool fan, I believe that Salah will score a lot of goals this season, but Maddison and Mbeumo will as well. So it's not a bad transfer. Panic, you think the food is boring? We have whatever you call Subway, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken. We have some other American. We have Starbucks, so you can drink. Yeah, it's American, but in England you have it as well. We have a lot of the franchises, but we have a pretty good traditional dishes. If you come sometime at Bulgaria, I will give you a list of. Oh no, it's not. It's not boring. It's not boring. Believe me, it's amazing. We have called things like banitsa, which is pretty good. We have a natural yogurt. You haven't tasted a better yogurt. When I was in London like 10 years ago, the yogurt was so bad compared to the Bulgarian one. We have a lot of traditional dishes that you like for sure, and I believe they are good. They are not chicken and bacon, eggs and bacon. So yeah, moussaka is good. It's considered Greek, but in Bulgaria we make it a little bit different. So yeah, moussaka is pretty good. I like it a lot. It's like potatoes and burger meat. So yeah. Leon is asking Rashford or Watkins. Ooh, Watkins for sure. Pauli Messi, Nathan Collins, and Evan Ferguson. Yeah, they're the stars of Ireland right now. They're good. They're good. So yeah, Leon, Watkins for me. Leaky Liverpool defense compared to Arsenal defenders. I prefer the Aston Villa fixture, and it is away game for Villa. So yeah, but Watkins for me. We're 5 minutes until the deadline. If you are going to make any transfers, do them now. Don't wait for the last minute. Remember to do your transfers on time because they won't matter. If you don't do them, let's see something else. So Gravenbach is most probably joining Liverpool. Yeah, confirm them, Pauli. Don't forget to do that. You're good, Benek. To transfer after the international break, good enough. By the way, this podcast, give it a shout out. Giving it a shout out, you can do that. Game 4 locked in. Martinelli to Maddison. Okay, rolling the second transfer. Okay, Harry, good job. Prime Kante will stay at Fulham. 4 or 5 of these midfielders return. Yeah, Bruno, Mitoma, Sterling, Saka. Didn't get. I believe Cucurella is the same as Regulion. I don't think Cucurella is good enough. I could swap Watkins and stupid, but if he high scores, if you consider benching a attacker to the defender, don't do that. Just go for the attacker, always. For me, Watkins is far better option. And yeah, talking about Cucurella, no, I never considered him great. I think he was good in a system and his flows were hidden. But when he joined a site where he had to return every week, he was rubbish. So, no, I don't like him. If Salah is bought for 300 million, I will sell him. What, 300 million, and next season is Mbappe? What? Triple captain. So my captain is Haaland, right? Yeah, I'm good to go. Spice back. What is a spice back? Deep fried salt and chili chips. Salt and chicken, chili chicken. No, I haven't. I know Mbappe is United or Madrid only, but if Liverpool have 300 million from Salah, who says no? No, I haven't eaten spice back, Pauli. Not yet. If I come one day to Ireland, I will try it. I will try to remember it and eat it. Sterling and Maddison, Mitman Martinelli, pretty standard stuff. This guy has a lot of good midfielders. Yeah, almost every time the nicest food is the simplest one. 2 minutes until deadline. If someone is trying to think some transfers, now is the time. The last 2 minutes. Don't wait for the last minute only. No red t-shirt here. Really interesting. I have 3 red t-shirts in my side. If Manchester United trash Arsenal this week, by the way, all of us who believed in Rashford and Bruno altogether, because they are dropping in 37% ownership, 22% ownership. It was like 50 for Rashford and 35 for Bruno. So yeah, they're dropping down. Sigurdsson has signed for a Danish. I forgot about Sigurdsson. He was so good at one point. Mateo Nunes in full flow. Let's see. Yeah, he's a good dribbler, by the way. And City needs guys like that in the half spaces. Dribble like that. But I believe Palmer was as good as that. 1 minute until deadline, so I don't see me doing anything else. Who's your differential? I have a Doji at under 10%. To Doji reach 10%. I would think I will need to find someone else for my differential draft next week, because Alvarez and Doji were ever present for 2 weeks. But yeah, I will try to find someone. He has 2 guys for what? Okay, Benek, thank you for joining once again. I'll go in a minute as well. If I make a watch along, please join. I did have a pretty good time once again this evening, and I hope to see you soon. Maybe on a video comment or another stream, but yeah, I hope to see you soon. Good luck for this game week. It's already passed, and I'll be going out, guys. I will try to prepare something to eat. I hope you had fun. I hope you have only green arrows, and I hope to see you pretty soon next time with another content and hopefully with better rank to showcase